SCI-FI fired first diplomatic team. Diplomatic team told them the word no. In future, diplomatic teams that only teach them the word yes.
Oh, speaking of brainy things I don't understand and thinking organisms, which I'm not, Central Command's got some papers for you. I'm just going to plop it on his desk.
I am going to interpose myself and say,
wait, what's
this? This information was received through improper channels. It was not properly submitted. As you know, there's an opportunity to bring any kind of concerns, any input to the public process at the
They're
due and
borrowing
appointed time,
science papers.
which
Don't
is
let them
since
rattle on.
passed. So these were handed to us by Dr.
Okay, gonna pause. We're having a debate here. All right, so Griffin, what skills do you have useful in being pushy?
Well, I'm bigger than he is. And I have presence.
Why? So Griffin, I want you to roll will and presence. Meanwhile, Piat, I assume you're going to use the power of bureaucracy, as you are technically correct, the best kind of correct.
I am, of course, in a fancy outfit too, so my case makes sense. But if I'm going to just try to be bigger or louder than him, I am a giant.
You may roll will and presence. I will give you the bonus D8 for the fancy outfit. Piat, I'd like you to roll mind and academics, and you also get a D8 bonus for your fancy outfit.
Could I assist him?
Who are you assisting?
I am assisting our good captain.
Okay. You could also roll mind and academics to go ahead and assist, saying this is highly improper. The convicted felon agrees with me.
Well, here's what you guys are going up against.
And any other special abilities you have to bear on this.
Like I said, I am a giant. Maybe I am just even more forceful as I completely overshadow him.
Yeah, and don't worry, Piat. I can move the mouse over the total, and it will tell me that you rolled a 6, 6, and a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. I see that now. Yeah,
So even though it doesn't do it, I can move the mouse.
You don't want to say you don't want to put an exclamation mark though in the roll area because that does change the result.
I see that there's a to a D8 plus 2. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky. So
didn't there used to be a die roller that put dice on the screen or something, like made them fancy in 3D?
Yeah, you can click that. That's still an option. Just usually I have it turned off.
Yeah, as do I.
What it does is it slows down the roll from actually processing too, because you got to wait for the animation.
I don't even see where that is.
It's on a setting somewhere.
My settings
enable 3D dice and automatically roll 3D dice.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure exploding is turned off. Exploding is open-ended rolling.
Right on. I see that I can also.
Yep, no worries. But yeah, so you guys make a big affair. Boris is highly convinced, is a big macho convincing guy because he's big and strong. But of course, Piat has the power of being technically correct.
If you want it through a proper channel, just tell me which bin to shove it in then. Jeez.
Well, says Badal, I appreciate, obviously, you're all incredibly enthusiastic, but speaking as a bureaucrat, I also appreciate your love of following procedure and the matter of law, as we are civilized creatures. Also, we have closed 2 arguments at this time, so I'm afraid that, in all fairness, I can't accept those materials at this time. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Blaskowitz, but please.
I guess I'll make some light reading materials while I wait for you guys to talk it all out.
Well, speaking of that, now that we've introduced ourselves in the delegation, I will, of course, share coffee and cigars with you because this is the far future of 1980.
Wonderful.
But then after that, they'll also take you on a tour of the auditorium, so you can do a walkthrough before people actually start being introduced in. So I'm going to go ahead and boing. If I did this correctly, the Mercury conference room should be loading up.
Yep.
I like the sketches.
Yep.
So many nerds.
Yeah, those are right now are actually like empty seats, but they're about to fill up with nerds.
Okay.
With G-Men, apparently.
Well, I need.
That's our job.
G. Catman.
Okay.
Better than Gene Hackman.
So I need you guys to somehow get
Why, what did Gene Hackman do?
tokens. How do you guys get tokens on the board?
Drag and drop.
Normally, normally drag and drop. So you can drag and drop our.
Do I
stuff.
have to do it?
I think you do because they're handouts.
I don't
Yeah,
think you
so
can
we're-
drag them from a handout.
If they were character sheets, we could drag them out by dragging.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think you can drag from a handout. Who told you that? Griff! Griff!
He didn't have characters set up, so I didn't think that was an option.
Okay.
God.
All you gotta do is put your tokens into the Discord, just grab them off the Discord, and you just drag them onto the map. Just drag them from your computer onto the map. So
Here's the Morris.
I don't think that works either, but
that's always worked for me. All you have
yeah,
to
I
do
don't
is
think
save
that-
them to your computer, and then drag them from your computer onto the
Okay, let me
Roll20
brief-
map.
Pause while Old Man Rafferty here tries to make sense of all of this.
Well, that's why I'm trying to break it down to 2 steps. Save to computer, drag from computer to map.
Okay, so I do have to save them
Yeah,
Mhm.
locally. Okay, yeah, because that usually actually works.
because there's no, I mean,
You can
without
just-
like a character sheet, there's no upload to Roll20 feature. So you just gotta save them to your computer and then drag them onto the map. At which point they become tokens on the map, as you've already done.
which is a 3-step process because I actually have to open them in a web browser.
Right, but I've only described it as a 2-step process, so I'm saving words.
Efficiency, just like a cold, unthinking machine. I don't know.
All right, sorry guys.
I'm not
that's why
making
I
a peanut
asked
butter and jelly sandwich here.
So basically, this handout was not the correct solution.
Yeah, I wonder who said that. Don't mind Griff, he's new. As I already told somebody earlier, don't mind Griff, he's new here.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier when I was setting up the handout?
Oh, you mean when I was messing with the stream overlay stuff?
Yeah.
Well,
When I
thought-
was dealing with my own particular headache?
It's
I would have suggested making them character sheets. I think I did, but then Griff spoke up and said handouts would work, and I'm like, maybe they do.
I thought they did too.
all right. Well, we learn as we go.
No, the only thing you can do with a handout is just make a handout appear. So there's nothing you can do with that.
What the hell? Why is this?
Yeah, you're messing with the light dynamic we had going on. I was noticing that everybody had their light appearing from the same side of the screen except for Griff. And I guess technically Arcloid, because he exists in some sort of weird void where he's in the Everest but not. Or possibly Switzerland running from the Nazis. I can't tell.
Well,
If
it's
I could do
thing.
an act, I would have.
Tell us, Arcloid, are the holodeck safety protocols on? Otherwise, you might be in trouble.
If my cat comes over and scratches me, I will actually bleed.
Yeah. Hold on. I accidentally left the game.
Oh, whoops.
That's fine. That don't take very long to correct.
It seems to happen. Roll20 is a little fragile.
I mean, oddly, you have problems that I've never encountered before doing things I do all the time, so...
Yep. That's me.
Why should we ever expect a scientifically made deterministic program to operate the same way twice? It's just insanity.
It operates a quantum roll probability calculator for every type result that you can check.
And then I have to go ahead and give you guys rights to your own characters.
Yes. I'm even more giant than I thought I was. Oh, but I'm not as big as a bear.
I'm appropriately giant.
Yeah, it just drops you guys. You guys are both giants.
Yep.
I guess a bear is, yeah.
All right, let me make sure I do this.
Is the bear art from those SF novels about the world of bear people?
I'm not sure. I just found
read
it. That's all I'm
something.
gonna say.
I did read one. They went to like this planet of bears, and it was like this Earth Federation type was trying to learn their culture and ways and stuff. It was like it was a short series of them, I think, from the 70s, early 80s.
Bear culture. Okay, you guys should be able to control your
Yep.
You guys should be able to control your tokens now. Oh, I keep forgetting you have to not just... What is it? What? Okay. Sorry, I'm right-clicking on Piat's token, but edit is grayed out for me, so I can't edit his token. Oh, but I can double-click on it and edit it. Hooray. Sorry, I will calm down. Okay, so this is the auditorium. There are entrances in the back. As you can see, there are seats. Here is the dais, here is a stage, and here is behind the curtain. Where would you like to position yourselves during the event?
So, are we expected to speak during this event, or are we observing during this event?
You are a protection detail. Bodell says that according to Bodell says there have been incidents that some of the companies are saying are seditious activity, but I found no evidence of them. Also, there are a lot of angry people here, and so they sent you here as protection to make sure nothing happens to me and the delegation.
So my recommendation is definitely going to be we should have someone, at least one person behind stage and at least one person somewhere
Right.
in the crowd or like in the audience, right?
Now, and of course, I can't really speak for Captain Proteus's internal monologue. What I'm guessing is, hey, you signed up for field service, and they sent you here on something that might be something, but probably won't. So you should make a serious show of caring about this. But you're here, like ticking off boxes on your little retirement card, right?
Yeah, but I mean, there's still like procedure to be followed. I
Right.
am, co-author of the physical security standards, so for Space Patrol. So,
Well, you're the captain, and these are your men. I guess they're all three of them are hiding behind the curtain.
I would
as it
like
should
to
be.
possibly suggest that the two people who are dressed in fancy outfits who could more adequately blend in with the crowd perhaps are better suited for crowd detail, but that is just a suggestion as I have no idea what my legal rights are as a robot
No, you're right. You
and
got
a
it
Martian.
I have an idea. I'm thinking that the two of us who are dressed in. No, thank you, Dr. Quark, for that suggestion. That's a very logical
Yes,
suggestion.
I will thank Dr. Quark as soon as I meet them.
Dr.
Alright.
Quasar, pardon me. Yeah,
So
Dr. Quasar, pardon me. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, perhaps Boris Bleskowitz and I should be in the
Yep.
audience, and then maybe have
Excuse me.
somebody on the
Pardon me.
entrance, and then
Do you
maybe
want to be? Do you want to be obvious? Do you want to be like ushers and obviously in the audience, or do any of you want to be undercover?
I'm gonna just go ahead and be obvious. I'm better as a big obvious presence. So I'll be
Okay.
next to the door, I'll act as usher and I'll walk up and down the aisle if I need to.
Yeah, I mean, technically, like these two. I mean, sure, it's a delegation of like 24 people, but the only people they had for this are these two people here, these lieutenants, who
Mhm.
appear to be serious policemen, but and Brown seems to resent the fact that they sent a criminal, a robot here.
It's all right. I know exactly what'll help you out with the situation. A drink.
Okay, so you're going to be big and obvious. What about you, Captain Proteus?
I think I would like to also be obvious, but more, like us. So I like to stand beside the dais and just sit there with my like clipboard or whatever and take notes.
Okay, where did your token go?
That I don't know.
Did
Did
you
you
delete
hit
your
Control
token?
Z.
Did you hit the delete button while you were
Uh,
selecting your token?
I do have to hit backspace to activate my my talking thing, so maybe that happened. Oh, there he is.
Possibly not the greatest choice of push to talk
No,
button.
no, I will
No,
change the mapping for that.
I went ahead and made another one.
I used right control for that.
I just
That's a
turned my
good idea.
microphone physically off
Um,
because
could I make a gadgetry roll?
what would you like to do?
I would like to try to make a detector for radiogenics.
Yep, you can do that. Go ahead and make a roll. Okay, so this is the new thing in the game, which is gadgetry. So I guess the first one is your gadget die.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
even
good.
included that in the my little macro.
Okay. Well, one thing you are, because you're a mechanical genius with a giant, with an outfit. So you start putting stuff together. Now, what is your craft in? Mechanics?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna rule the mechanics die out for this because this is an electric detector, not a mechanical detector. So,
Oh,
but
no,
you
no,
still
sorry.
have.
What did you ask? I think I misheard you.
So
My
your craft specialty is mechanics, right?
gadgets. My craft specialty is
Oh, it's
gadgets.
gadgets. Well, we're fine. Okay, so you've got 6 successes. So I think, what are you choosing?
I'm gonna add 2 utility mods to an outfit.
Okay,
First
so
one being, as I've already described, a detector for radiogenics, I guess is the word I'm looking for here.
now you could add that to your outfit. Do you want to add a detector for radiogenics to anyone else's outfit?
You know what? Actually, I'll add one to my outfit, and if before the bearer goes off to guard the door, I'll add one to his outfit as well, since he's
Okay.
on the
Put it in a
outside.
flower. I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
not.
that's I think we could specify instead of 2 mods to 1 outfit, it could be 1 mod to 2 different outfits. So all right, so you right now have this giant goggles that you put on, and when you flip it on, it changes your display to be in radioactive vision, so you can see radioactives.
Nice.
Indeed.
The first thing, of course, that you notice is like when you turn and look up, it's like, oh my god, the sun! Brr, it's so close.
Who knew it was a giant radioactive ball? Oh God, why?
So hold on, we gotta lower the gain. Look, you lower it.
So much I want to say about what kind of idiot stares at the sun, but
What kind of idiot manages to stare at the sun from the dark side of Mercury?
Yeah, from the dark side of Mercury. You have to keep, because you're so close to the sun, you keep lowering the gain, lowering it. Okay, there we go. It's workable now. Okay. I mean, just as a cursory sweep, you can easily see that. I mean, I could make you guys make observation rolls, but once you calibrate them, you can see that these 2 guys, here, have holstered guns that are radioactive.
Not surprised.
And I think you also have a ray gun pistol.
I just have a gun.
Okay.
I'm not armed.
I have a ray gun pistol.
Right.
Am I the only person with a gun?
I have
Hey, I
two.
got a pocket pistol.
Yeah, you have one. Yep.
Yeah. I think they have conventional firearms, which,
That's odd.
while not against the rules, is still permitted.
I am
Very well.
I am the Heisenberg robot. I am at both times armed and unarmed until proven otherwise.
He just makes weapons if he needs them. Okay. So the 2 of you are equipped with radiogen detectors. Okay. So I think we established that you're an obvious usher. And what did we do with Captain Proteus before we lost his icon?
I was going to locate myself next to the dais in sight of the audience, but just sort of like observing both the dais and the audience and like taking notes with on my clipboard.
Okay. So you're going to be an obvious playing. You're being an obvious uniformed officer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Brown's going to move behind stage because she wants to watch this the 2 weirdos. Yeah, all right. And of course, like, this is the room assembled here on the back wall. Here has to be like a mosaic of the various time periods where the Industrial Revolution and the gloriousness of how they discovered machines and then rockets to space. Great monument, which of course has no Mercurians in it. It just has Earth people in it. After a few hours, people will be ushered in. I believe our giant here is going to go ahead and look at their credentials to make sure they're supposed to be here, right?
Absolutely. You're a fully reputable scientist, aren't you? You got your pass for the event?
I need you to make a roll of speed because we're in a hurry and observation.
Oh boy.
Do you have administration or any other stuff like that?
Of course not. I don't care about the rules.
Speed and observation.
But what I do have is my radio gen detectors, and if they happen to have anything, I am being extra curious about what's going on with them. Could I roll an extra D8 for that, or do none of them have anything?
Wait, you have the gizmo?
Yeah, that's what was said. 2 different
Yeah,
outfits. I have all of them.
you can throw in the gizmo. Don't forget it breaks if you roll a 1.
All right, so this is the last one is the D8 for that. Then.
Well, no, if you scan for radio gen, you're rolling a 2d10 breakdown.
Oh yeah, it rolls an extra 2d10, not d8. The breakdown dice are different for different gadgets.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 2d10 and ignore the D8 there.
Okay.
Brings us down to nothing. I do have 2 1s. I could choose a specialization in observation here, which would be what
Forgery.
sounds good? Forgery? Yeah, that sounds good. That I still don't notice. You're good.
Whatever.
You're good. You're
the-
also good.
At first, the line forms behind you because you're so slow, and then people have to get ushered in. Kettering here. Let me help you with all of this. Yes, of course they're legit people. Yes, that's a legitimate seal. You'll have to excuse this guy. He's new, and he's gonna like stare daggers at you.
But wait, this one says he's from Aristocracy, not Aristocra.
It's a Stroyska. You. Gonna stare at you. Lieutenant Curry will remember this.
Can I ask a stupid question?
There are no stupid questions. There are only stupid people.
Well, prepare yourself. Is there anything about Tellurians that would a detector would be able to be made for?
Nope. They are physically identical to Earth people in every way.
Right.
I thought I read in the book, this might have been one of the previous iterations, but they tended to have like different colored pelts and whatnot. Like
Pelts?
They tend to, but they don't have to.
Right, but I mean, like their I don't know, closeness to the what's the name of the machine again?
The closest to the thermionic brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also you guys are but in theory, since you guys are career spacers and we're also on Mercury, a lot of these people would also be more radioactive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Just looking for
Now,
a loophole.
The way they would be different is their behavior, because since instead of a turncoat Earthling, a Tellurian agent used to the horrible control of the thermionic brain would be more reserved. They'd be less emotional. They wouldn't be able to relate. They had all these emotional cues, which would be completely lost on you since you're a Martian robot.
Yeah. I mean, they're achieving perfection. I can't, fault them for that.
True.
Okay.
I mean, man, the bureaucracy runs really smoothly. I have to admit,
But eventually everyone gets ushered in, and the senator tries to smooth all this over. So we're sorry about the extra security, but it's an important issue here. So today we're going to go ahead and speak upon the delegation, the issues that we have heard today. Allow me to take a sip of my mercury water, which is completely safe. And now to the first order at hand. First order of business, as we are presented here, are the parties of the first part, recognizing the authority, and they start to go on and on. I would like to get a variety of dice rolled from all of you, if that's all right.
Sounds like fun.
Endurance.
All right. First, because you're all observing, I would like you to go ahead and roll your mind die. Then, because this is tedious and boring and goes on for hours, I'd like you to roll your will die. 2 skills that are relevant to this are endurance, because this goes on for a long time, and observation. Does anyone have any special abilities that allow them to endure mind-numbing bureaucracy?
Unfortunately not, I don't think.
Being a machine help me out there?
Because you got endurance for being a machine, yes.
Okay.
Would career? Can I roll my career die? My bureaucrat?
I
die?
will. What your career is?
Bureaucrat.
I will let you roll your career die because it is relevant to this.
So,
and the only thing I can ask is, does the outfit apply to this one as well?
It does not. The fancy
Okay.
outfit is to impress other people. This is
Well,
literally.
no, I meant the gadget. The gadget. I
Do
mean.
you guys ever watch C-SPAN for fun?
I have.
All right. So
Okay.
I
this is
used
just
to
the
really enjoy
hero
it. I
part
would
of
work
not
out
the
and
I
watch
noticed something
C-SPAN at the same
radioactive.
time.
I love you, Theta. I love you so much.
Okay. So no gadget then is what I meant. Okay.
If you want to go ahead and roll the gadget dice, the best part about the Cardinal system is go ahead and roll the gadget dice separately.
Okay. So here's everything followed by 2d10. It's a phenomenal success for me this time. I can stay awake. I got a hip flask. It's fine.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
the gadget can help us.
It
If you
might.
want to be scanning with the gadget, yes. The biggest disadvantage of using a gadget is whenever you use a gadget, you are, risking something happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, fine. I got 4
My eyes
successes.
explode.
Well, I mean, the problem with the gadget is that if you roll a 1, the gadget breaks. So
True. I do get 5 successes total out of this because of that, which is very handy.
right behind you with 4.
Very nice. Our bureaucrat coming up with 2, and our burglar slowly falling asleep with 1.
Okay, so Piat has 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. So Piat is like observing the crowd and making notes. Dear diary, today I went to a meeting on Mercury. It was fascinating. For
Captain's
lunch,
log.
we had cucumber sandwiches. Yeah. Well, but you're less of a Kipling type and more of an Orwell type, right?
I don't know. I've never kippled. Sorry.
Okay.
Bad
Well
joke.
then,
Yes,
Orwell it is.
Orwell. Yes, Orwell. I read a lot of
Jokes
Orwell,
that are
less
just
Kipling.
for me and Piat. Thanks everybody for coming to the stream. I make jokes that are just for us.
No
You're
niche is too small for us.
okay. Okay. Well, I have interesting news.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, for those of you who are using the, let me make this square. Is that better? That's better. Okay. All right. Those of you who are scanning, the two behind the curtain scanning guys, you have like a gazillion. Well, Dr. Corvus, you only have 1 success, don't you?
No, I have 4 successes.
You have 4 successes, and how many do you have?
5.
5. Okay, so you can see the two of you with your radioactive scanners. Like, first of all, you're kind of suspicious, like it's kind of quiet, but also you can see that there is a large radioactive concentration behind this wall here to the north, almost as if someone has planted a bomb and they're getting ready to detonate it.
I will definitely give the signal over to the captain if he ever looks up from his journal.
Now, Captain, how many successes did you have?
4.
One moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had 4 there. Yep.
Yeah, 4 successes. Okay, so Pia, you're saying you're taking notes, and you may have noticed. Now, can you see my little ping here on the screen? Or how do I make you guys go to my focus?
You would just
Shift.
shift and hold. There you go.
Yep, I
Okay,
saw
is
that.
that working?
Yep.
Okay, I highlighted this guy because at first, Piat, you saw that a bunch of people, of course, look kind of bored, and they're here from various delegations, like the company concerns. But this little cat guy right here was, kept checking his watch, and you thought that looks, he looks like he's waiting for something to happen, and something about your bureaucracy senses were tingling, and that's when you can see that he checks his watch.
Uh-oh.
Wait for it.
The bomb
He
went
checks his
off.
watch and time stops.
Oh no.
Wait for it.
Stay on target, everybody.
Checks his watch. Oh, this is what happens when you check your watch and your watch has like the time stop thing on it. You're just permanently forever trapped.
Isn't that just the signature atomic thing to do? You pull out the stopwatch and just been permanently stopped whenever the bomb dropped or something.
The
Yes,
bomb
it's
went off, and all our perception of the passage of time has ended. And we have failed
The
in our mission.
intrinsic field went off at exactly 12 o'clock.
my doomsday device is that I've created a
Hey, am I
device
back?
that stops time.
Yep.
Yep.
We hear you. He was checking his watch.
And then the camera. Okay, yeah. I suddenly everything stopped for me.
Go figure.
It's a running joke that we just made.
Okay, so yeah, so that one figure that should be zooming in on, that one figure there is tearing open the lining of his jacket to remove something, possibly a concealed weapon. And what did our safecracker guy get?
I had 1 success.
One success. With one success, you can just see that Brown is back here looking irritated at you. So and nothing. And you can also and you could probably also see that your friends are getting kind of tense, but you're not really sure why. So first, I would like to go ahead and address the highest ranking officer. So, Captain, when you see that guy starting to do something, what do you do?
I immediately march over with my clipboard, and
So
in
you're gonna
a fierce stage whisper say, "Sir, you are disrupting the proceedings. Perhaps you should leave."
Okay, so you start making motions to come over there.
Yes.
Are you trying? Are you being obvious about it?
I I am yeah, I'm gonna walk over briskly. Not
Okay.
really caring if people know. I'm not going to interrupt the doctor, but I'm going over to see, is this guy just trying to get like a fucking sandwich out or something like that? Pardon me for the cussing.
Well, when you start coming over, he gets up and starts to like walk out. Meanwhile,
Right. I'm okay, go ahead.
while you're doing that, what are our two radiation detector guys going to do?
I'm going to start heading closer over here. I want to be far enough away from whatever this explosive is that I won't be in danger, but I'll be close enough to whatever they're about to blast open.
And our Martian?
I am going to start building something.
All right, go ahead and make a roll to start building something. Piat starts walking after this guy, and our safecracker guy's going, hey, it looks like something's going on. Okay. How do I draw this? Freehand, and then I change my color. Okay. Blaskowitz, you wanted to be close to the explosion, but not too close. I would like you to go ahead and make a roll of will, observation, and a bonus D8 because you were so successful earlier.
Okie doke, and that's just a simple 2d6, 2 successes.
Just 2 colors at once. That's weird.
That's also super cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen
even
anybody
if
do
an
2 colors at
inferior
once.
color.
Okay. All right. So with 2 successes, yeah. Can I why can't I grab your token? Oh, I gotta move to the right thing. Am I on the right thing? I am. Okay. So I'll go ahead and move you to here, which is you can be completely safe there.
Wonderful.
Okay. Piat's walking after that guy. The safeguard guy is kind of alert. Probably got his hand in his pistol, pocket pistol, because it's like, something I can't help but shake this feeling. And Kurig is curious what's going on. Okay, there's going to be a loud explosion as a hole is blown in the wall. Okay, and yeah, and there's a big cloud. Everyone screams like they're all surprised, except for you guys who are not. So if you want to draw a weapon, you can draw. You guys can draw since you're alert. You can all draw weapons now. Quasar, what weapon did you build?
A Tommy gun.
Specifically, a Martian Tommy gun. Sort of has 3 triggers.
Even though I pointedly have 2 hands.
Yeah, well, it's a special thing where you put the thumb on one. It's a safety feature. Okay.
I will specifically not be drawing a weapon.
Okay. And what about you, Piat? When the explosion happens and you knew something, you felt you're suspicious.
Yes. Is that guy still going for the door?
Well, the explosion happens, and this guy, suspiciously, he's got his back to you and is walking away. He didn't flinch.
Okay. I am okay, but so Boris has gone up to the explosion. Boris is no longer at the door, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The other guys are behind the curtain.
Yeah,
So
you
it
can. Yeah.
falls to me. Oh, I don't know. What my priority here to protect the
If you want to
speaker?
pass, if you want to pass and let another player go first, that's fine.
I gotta get at my rules of parliamentary order to see which.
Okay, so you're gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass. Yeah.
I'm gonna move to Blaskowitz here. You have 2 successes. You can see there are 4 figures behind the hole in the wall. They are wearing rough outfits and they have hoods concealing their identities. They're all armed.
Well, fortunately for them, I'm also armed with bear arms. Therefore, I'm within 3 meters of them, and
Yep.
I'm giant. I will try to pick the nearest one up. I'm going to
Okay.
aim and then attack with a wrestling move.
He is going to counterattack with his ray gun. And I think ray guns are not as accurate as pistols, which is actually a downside of them.
I think they have the same rules as a pocket pistol.
They just don't have an ammo die.
Which makes the most accurate.
Speed, mind, and shooting.
Yep, speed, mind, and shooting.
Yep, slightly less damage. Almost the same.
If
Okay,
they don't
yep.
have D8s, they can't win. Let's see what happens.
Well, he doesn't have D8s, so he can't.
But he
win.
could fail worse.
I also could screen out. As he does.
He does
just
screen out
screens
quite a
out.
bit.
But you grab him. Wah! And what does this grab let you do?
It'll do 3 damage total given my successes, and I am now holding him.
Well, no, you have to, it's the ones that beat mine. You only got 1 success.
Right, it's damage plus 2.
Oh, okay. Well, crap.
This is wrestling. I'm wrestling him. I'm using both my hands to take.
Oh, that's right. You're a bear. I forgot you were a bear. Ha ha! I'm a tough criminal.
Wow, that's actually incredibly impressive. Terrible things happen with 3 6s, but
Yep.
he's nonplussed by being picked up. That's fine.
Yeah. What the? They're on to us. Nothing matters. Get the target. Okay. Next closest to hostiles is is Machine Gun Marvin here.
Oh, I thought you were about to call me Tommy Gun. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna keep building.
Oh, you're gonna roll that over? Okay. Safecracker. You hear the wall explode. Like I said, you could be armed if you wanted to.
All right. Well, then do a move action to step out of cover through the curtain here.
Yep.
And I'm guessing now that Ralph is out, he can see the captain chasing after this shifty looking guy.
Yeah. Now this up here is the stage, and this is not. Why is it not? Why is it not ping? What do I have to do to ping?
You have to hold.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
Yes, it is.
You have to, so you have to hold on to it just for a second.
I am doing that. It's not doing that.
I can see you pinging black.
Oh, well, it's not doing it on my screen, so who cares? All right. Yeah. Okay. So you're off the stage. This is the stage. This is the dais. So you're off the stage. Okay. So if you want people to see these guys, you would either have to move to like here or beyond the stage.
All right.
So which do you want to do?
I'll be off the stage for now.
Okay. So you move to here, and I'm sorry I interrupted you. What is it you wanted to do?
Well, I've got 2 ray guns going akimbo, but can't do the dual wield action without an extra action. I'm just going to be a nice guy to the captain and shoot him.
You're just gonna go ahead and take a shot. All right. Where is the range tool?
But we were going to arrest him peacefully.
Okay, he is at medium range. So if you want to go ahead and take a shot, you will have a D12 range penalty.
Okay.
Emotionless violence, Piat. Emotionless violence.
You must roll an 8 or better.
Cold-blooded.
Don't roll a 7 or things get ugly.
No-blooded, Piat. No-blooded.
I'm going to assume tactics don't count here because the captain is probably unarmed.
Did the captain draw his weapon?
I do have my ray pistol, but I've not yet drawn it.
Okay, so you do not. He's not equipped a weapon. You don't get tactics if he's not got a weapon. So you just start firing, blam, blam, blam. And with a 4 versus a 7, you start firing wild. Don't forget to roll your ammo die with that. You have a D4.
As a ray gun, I forgot to rename the macro.
Oh, you have a ray gun. Okay. So zap. So you fire wildly. It makes that 1950s noise from War of the Worlds, because I like that noise. Okay, Piat, you haven't acted yet, but you see your buddy take a shot at the mysterious person leaving.
Okay, I am going to see, but he didn't hit. He took a shot, didn't hit, right?
Took a shot.
All right. Well, I'm still not drawing my ray pistol. I'm going to run towards the guy, yelling that he's under arrest and has to stop immediately, while simultaneously ordering us to stop, ordering my compatriots to stop firing on him and concentrate on the intruders coming in through the north wall.
Okay, first you attempt to run after him. That is a roll of body, speed, and athletics, which I'm sure
wonderful!
Really
I have all the rolls, all my best things.
In urban jungle, running towards things is more difficult than running away from things. This was because we wanted to simplify the game. That's one success. That is enough to get within short range of him. And then you want to go ahead and order. Who would you like to specifically yell at to give a buff?
I'm going to yell at Dr. Quasar and
Okay.
tell him to engage the intruders coming from the north. Yeah, or rather I'm going to order him to protect the speaker.
Yeah, protect the speaker. Make a roll of will and tactics.
Will and tactics will do.
So I don't believe
I'm rolling will.
Yeah, I don't think you have leadership as a gift.
Rolling will.
Yep. You're a bureaucrat. Rise to the occasion. You make some sort of strangled noise that nobody understands.
Go, protect him. You're under get over there.
Okay.
I think he's talking to you.
That is the end of our heroes. Rise of our villains. This guy that you closed with, who is reaching into his jacket, it turns out it's a corned beef sandwich. No, it's a gun. What else would it be?
Dun, dun, dun.
Your cause is doomed, he says. And then what would he shout?
I'll hold my clipboard in front of my face.
He's going to shout glory to the Thermionic Empire and shoot at you. You may go ahead and roll your speed and your dodge. That's right, buddy.
Dodge is evasion.
Dodge is evasion, my bad. Speed and evasion. And after you roll that, we can try to get supplements for that. Okay, now, a couple things here. You are a mouse, which means I believe you are a coward. Is that correct?
Correct. You are correct, yes.
All right. You may tap coward if you want. You will immediately become panicked, but I'll let you roll a bonus D12 to your dodge.
I'm going to tap coward, and I roll a D12.
I find your clipboard. You may now roll a bonus D12. Well,
I'm just going to cower on the ground under my clipboard.
You actually have evasion dice, so you can actually choose a favorite use of things to dodge if you want to. You could choose a favorite thing to dodge as ranged combat.
I think, okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. All right.
It means you don't get it in melee combat, which will be hilarious. You may re-roll one of your ones. May I recommend rolling the D12? There you go. This is welcome to field experience. Today you learned how to dodge radioactive rays.
I'm going to scramble under this guy's chair just up here.
Yep. Well, you can only move. You can only dodge about one pace, so you could hide here, which I don't think you would actually do since this is an innocent civilian, right?
Civilian, protect me.
I think you would dive over here because you would, or would you hide behind a civilian? I'm not here to judge.
Can't hear you.
I'm going to dive behind.
Gotta hold that.
You're muted here.
I'm going to dive behind my clipboard.
Okay. Right. So blam! Your clipboard has been, your precious notes have been disintegrated. All right. A bunch of people start screaming, oh my God. I'm not going to bother to mark all these guys as panicked. I'm just going to go ahead and start moving them in random directions because they're panicking. So just assume that all of these guys are just panicked. Okay. Your two coworkers go, huh, what? And they're confused because they didn't pass their observation tests. The senator taps coward.
A good plan.
Let's see. The guy you have grappled, his buddy is going to no, never mind him. Focus on the senator. Oh wow, you can move the rays separately. Okay. So they're going to rush in and they're all going to go ahead and shoot at the senator.
Why? Why didn't somebody give me orders to protect him?
It's all right.
Okay.
None of us have bodyguard anyway.
I didn't draw the podium in here, so the center will go behind the podium, which will get shot and catch on fire. So the first guy shoots the podium. The senator dodges the second one. Oh, sorry, ignore that second roll there. The 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The senator rolls 5. Okay, so we have a couple near misses on the senator, but they start shooting. The senator is a non-combatant and gets extra D12 to all of his dodge rolls, as long as he never attacks.
He made it through all but one.
Yeah. No, that last one doesn't count. That last one was by accident. I rolled 4 times.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
So blam, blam, blam. Oh my God, I'm being shot. And that's end of bad guys, rise of good guys.
Not to shoot myself in the foot, but this guy technically has a turn, the one I'm holding. Does he do anything?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He needs to, well, his best bet is to shoot you to try and escape.
In the foot.
I'm going to counter him.
By throwing him or crushing him? What do you want to do?
I'm going to try crushing him.
Okay.
WrestleMania. Oh, take off one of those D8s. We'll say the first one.
Okay.
I got 3s. He shot me.
He hits you. It's a 5 and a 6, and the ray guns are what? +1 or +2?
They're nothing.
+0? Okay, you are hit for 2 points of ray gun damage.
And
you must soak 2 points of it. First, you roll your endurance. You soak 1 of it. We have 1 point left. You must tap a soak or go down.
I'm going to go ahead and tap my hurt soak.
All right, radiation burns. You're on fire.
Ah, gosh, it hurts.
Yeah. It's just a smoke. So, blam! Oh my God! All right, that's the end of bad guys, rise of good guys. You're the closest to a hostile, Blaze.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to aim, and then I'm going to suplex him.
Okay, I will counterattack you.
All right, I have a 7 in here. He screens out the 3 at least, but that is still going to be 4 points of damage going his way. He's also going to be down, and he's not going to be held.
Yeah, that's gonna be 4 points of damage. That's gonna be a little tough. Out of 4 points of damage, I will soak 1. I will become panicked.
Panic only soaks 2 of it, doesn't it?
Well, no, I soaked 1 and panic. Oh, it does 4 points of damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Bam! Straight into the ground. And that's my turn.
And he is down. Okay, next closest to hostile is Captain Proteus. That guy shot at you. You could pass, let someone else take a turn, or do something.
What is he? Am I still panicked?
You are still panicked. You must either get out of line of sight to remove panic, or get rallied by a friend. So if you want to pass and let somebody else do something, that's understandable.
I'm gonna continue to cower under my clipboard for the moment. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna pass. Okay, Machine Gun Marvin.
Last turn, I attached cycling and atomizing to my Tommy gun, so now it's time to open fire.
It's not just a Tommy gun. It's a Tommy gun that fires the world's smallest nuclear missiles.
All right. So I'm targeting this guy right here. I'm assuming you can see the ping?
Yeah.
Top one.
So first you're gonna go ahead and shoot that one. So you step out from behind the curtain and start shooting.
All right, the D6 and the D10 at the end of this roll are the breakdown dice.
Right. He will when he sees the giant Martian appear, he will counterattack you.
Okay, it's got to be the 6, and you don't.
He doesn't, so he is hit.
All right. This is damage +1 sweep, and each success is 2 points instead of 1.
Right. So how much damage is that?
So that's 3 damage.
3 damage. I will soak 2 of it and tap panic. You may sweep.
All right. Next guy in line.
As a series of tiny mushroom clouds go off.
I can't do anything to this roll. Oh, it's an 8. Okay, I missed the 8. I thought the 8 was a 3.
Still good.
That's still a hit. But it's only 3 points of damage.
Yep.
And he only soaks 1. He'll tap panic soak and 2 of them. You want to sweep the last guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Right,
Oh no, you've been hit.
Can I personality this?
Oh, what's your personality?
Hubristic.
Yes, you may.
I
can't
am.
think. I'm going to expose myself to every bad guy at once.
I can't. I have no favorite use or anything.
Yeah, it would have to be this specific gun.
Well, no,
So
it's more that I have no skill that is attached to this.
That's also true. So you are hit, take a whopping 1 point of damage, and your rampage ends.
All right, that's okay.
Okay. And your armor doesn't break.
Nope.
All right. But the rampage ends. So you just suddenly, the Martian comes out and starts firing tiny nuclear. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, Safecracker. There's still like one live able-bodied guy, not to mention Piot's panicked.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to rally Piot if he wants rallied, because that coward bonus is awesome.
That's will and tactics.
I fail.
Okay, so you say the Mumble Patrol is in play.
I'm scrambling up to here if I can.
Go ahead and make a roll of body, speed, and athletics. That is 1 success. You can get to within near range of this friendly guy here. So you can't be in front of him. You have to be behind him.
Okay.
Yeah. One success means you can move. Yeah, you can move to near or close. So you could be here, but you can't be in front of him. You would need 2 successes to do that. Okay. So in other words, you can't, Senator, and you stumble as you go up the dais or whatever. You just don't get there in time.
Mr. President.
All right. Piot, you passed. You still get 2 actions this turn. I don't think your gun is out yet.
No, my gun is not out. I think at this point I am going to draw my gun if I can.
You can draw your gun and you can do something else.
I'm going to attack that guy. I'm going to shoot him.
Well, unfortunately, you're panicked because you tapped coward, which gave you a defensive bonus. But while you're panicked, you cannot attack.
Right. Okay.
You could guard and be ready for him.
I'm gonna guard and be ready for him then.
Okay. Do you want to say something threatening, Mr. Cowardly Bureaucrat?
I will order him once again to surrender while kind of like holding my gun shakily.
Your weakness betrays you. That is the end of our heroes. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to move closer, and I'm going to move closer. Okay. End of our heroes, Rise of Villains. This villain says, your weakness betrays you. And he is going to aim and shoot at Piot. Piot, you may dodge, which is your speed, evasion, and an extra D12 because of your cowardice. Or you could shoot me, which would be your speed, your mind, and your shooting. And I'll give you an extra D8 because you guard it. Which do you choose?
I think at this point I am going to shoot him.
All right. I need to roll your speed,
nose.
your mind, your shooting, and an extra D8.
Okay.
I've rolled an 8.
Crap. This speed, mind, and oh dear.
Yeah, and I don't think
Yeah.
I think you already tapped your. Actually, you haven't tapped your nervousness yet.
Can I tap my nervousness?
You would like to go ahead. I would imagine you tap your nervousness and you get the gun out and you're shaking and you just close your eyes and just shoot like that.
Yes, the
But
shaky
you
is
have to
going
roll
to
8 or better. So let's see if you're rolling 8 or better on that.
Is that a D12 I'm planning for that?
That's a D12. Yes!
Woo!
You close your eyes, shoot, and open one eye. I have been shot. You're shooting a ray gun?
Yeah, pocket ray pistol. Well, the small
Okay.
one. Yeah, the ray
So
pistol.
you will shoot and you will wing him. Unfortunately, he will soak the damage and utter a guttural cry as you shoot a hole in his jacket. So he's not injured. In this game, hitting people doesn't automatically stun them. But you won. You weren't hit.
Hooray! Field
Um,
experience.
Meanwhile, over here, these two guys who were shot and panicked are going to run back outside. This guy who wasn't panicked is going to aim. Actually, our goal is to get the senator. My life doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to shoot the senator. Arkloid, you're not a bodyguard, are you?
Sadly, no.
Okay. Then you can't stop me from shooting the senator. But the senator can try to dodge.
And he has cover behind the podium.
Yes. Well, yes, the podium has not been destroyed yet. So, that's right. The podium actually has been destroyed. He would take cover behind you if he had to.
That's good.
Because you move close enough. But he successfully dodges, and the guy has a crappy shot. They really like their tactics bonus from messing with people. So he ignores the Martian shooting everyone. No, kill the senator. Zap, zap, zap. These two guys run outside. Now that we ran outside behind the wall, we are no longer panicked because we got out of line of sight. And this fourth guy remains like a sack of potatoes. That is the end of Bad Guys' Rise of the Good Guy turn. Captain Proteus, you are the closest to a hostile. You are still panicked. Do you want to pass or do you want to do something?
I'm gonna pass again.
Yeah, or we should probably pass the panic people. Closest to hostiles is Bear.
Bear would like to move. It looks like about 6 meters. I think that's okay within one action, correct?
It's in Urban Jungle, it's a body speed and athletics. You need a mere 1 success.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll it. I do actually have those things. Wouldn't you believe it?
Yeah, Urban Jungle moved to a sort of abstract, so you wouldn't necessarily need a map. But yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I can be anywhere I want. So I'll go ahead. I'll get right up on him, and I'll go wrestle me.
Well, you only have to be within 3 meters, I thought.
Yes, that's correct. So I didn't even have to go that far, but I'm here, and I roll a 4 against him. What's he gonna do?
You gonna grab me? Oh, well, I'm gonna shoot you. I only rolled a 3. That's enough to grab me.
Congratulations. I was wrong last time. It is only going to be 2 damage total.
That's what I thought.
And he's going to be held.
I will soak it, but I'm held.
Not going anywhere.
Machine Gun Marvin. This guy's been grabbed. Piat's having trouble over there. Do you want to pass or do something?
God, I can't. He's too far away. I can't shoot through the crowd to help him.
You just want to grab some focus and wait?
Yeah, I'll focus.
Okay.
I can't help him either. I don't have will or tactics to be good enough.
Safecracker, you've got the senator.
All right. I don't have any kind of way to. Well, is grab a standard like brawling kind of thing I can just do? Well, brawling's a gift. Just standard attack.
You want to convince you want to grab the senator and have him come with you?
Yeah, back behind the curtain.
I will let you, since he's a friend, I will let you grab him for free. Now make a body, speed, and athletics roll to get the hell out of here. And give yourself a bonus D8 because I want to come with you. Okay, that's only 1 success, so I'm going to rule that you only get to this side of the curtain.
I'm going to use my high-strung personality to get out of there.
All right, go ahead and roll extra D12.
Damn it.
Do you want to pick a favorite use of athletics?
Would scramble work?
I would suggest fleeing.
Fleeing, yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll an extra one. Go ahead and re-roll that one, your raccoon die. There we go. All right. So you do a slide under the curtain. No, they're getting away, you idiots. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and focus because I don't know what to do. Blue dots means we're focusing. What's going on? Oh my God, it's terrorists! I never expected actual terrorists. That is the end of the good guys as your
I know we skipped over Piat because he didn't know what to do yet, but was he
That's
guarding
right.
or?
Piat, you still have to. You're panicked. Well, I actually hit him, so you can't take the attack action, but you can do other things. So what do you want to do?
Can I stand up and guard?
You can guard.
Okay, I'm going to guard then, just to be prepared
You could also move. You could try to block his escape if you want.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that. Sounds sensible. I will do that.
Okay.
Scramble. I will scramble after him and stand up. And
You insolent worm!
oh,
You are nothing before the might of the Empire, or the might of our all supreme Lord. He'll recover from his injury or whatever, and he's going to attempt to shoot you again. Are you going to counter shoot or dodge?
this time I'm going to dodge, I think.